Today, Archangel Michael tells us, if you skip me now, I won't talk to you again. A terrible tragedy is heading your way. It's my job to save your life. You will receive right away into your open hands. Don't skip, my beloved child. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Pay close attention, because each second you stay here opens a doorway you were meant to have all along. Archangel Michael shares a whisper today that is only for the person who didn't scroll past and kept their heart open to hearing. I'll never talk to you again if you skip me now, he says. I want to save your life. As you listen, you'll feel something strange, like the universe has stopped just for you. Do not skip. Wait until the end. Things are starting to happen. Something that was hidden in the moments you didn't notice. And this time, heaven won't let you go forward without seeing. Listen to this new opening, because this is not a coincidence. There is a shift going on around you, says Archangel Michael. Subtle, but not seen, and moving quietly. These days, you've felt it. The sudden weightiness, the silence that you didn't expect, and the strange voice inside your head that says, wait, something is wrong. It wasn't fear that you felt. It was guidance. Do not skip. Wait until the end. The reason this message got to you is because of what's coming next. You are in the middle of two paths, says Archangel Michael. There are two paths. One leads to blessings, and the other to needless pain. And today he comes forward, not to scare you, but to change your destiny before you lose something important. Now listen to this last opening, because it leads to the part that most people never hear. A big tragedy was building around your energy, but I'm trying to save you before it can hurt your life, says Archangel Michael. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Something good is about to come your way from the universe. What you were meant to have a long time ago got away from you because of setbacks, betrayals, and other things that took your attention away. Tonight, a new door will open, and the person or thing that comes in will change everything. But you have to stay for this to happen. If you pay attention, yes. As long as you don't scroll away. Don't skip, my beloved child. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. As Archangel Michael gets closer, his voice gets clearer, louder, and almost urgent. You are not seeing this by chance, he says. Your soul is on the verge of a big turning point, which is why you were drawn here. Before he tells you what's going to happen next, he wants you to take a deep breath. Listen and be fully present. Do not skip. Every second you stay gets rid of one more hidden obstacle in your way. There is a message that has been trying to reach you for days, but keep getting pushed aside, says Archangel Michael. Today, heaven won't let it slip out of your hands again. Archangel Michael shows you something in this new opening that will surprise you for a moment in a good way. He says that someone was draining your energy while pretending to care, but really wanted you to fail. You've felt it. The sudden changes in your mood, the anxiety that you can't explain, and the strange feeling of being heavy at night. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. You have been carrying a lot of emotional weight lately. But Archangel Michael wants you to know that it wasn't your fault. Someone had pulled on your light, which caused it. But that link is broken today. Today you have better protection. You now have control over your own destiny. To confirm that God has taken back your power, type Amen in the comments to show that you get this change. Finally, this is the opening. You are about to receive something unexpected. According to Archangel Michael, which will give you power, clarity, and a new beginning. Do not skip. Wait until the end. Before this message ends, you will feel lighter, calmer, and more aware of something inside you. But before you go any further, he asks that you share this message, leave a comment, and subscribe. This is because your small action helps give another person who really needs it this protection. Archangel Michael says that when you share, it becomes a blessing in someone else's life. Don't skip now when you are ready, my beloved child. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Now, Archangel Michael's voice changes. It's softer and more steady, like he's getting you ready for the major revelation that had been hiding behind everything you've been going through. You have been carrying a weight that was never meant for you to carry, he says. Recently, you've felt tired for no reason, confused even when everything seemed fine on the surface, and cut off from people you used to hold in high regard. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to know that these signs didn't mean nothing. They were alerts that something was changing in your environment. Before it was too late, the universe wanted you to see this. Archangel Michael tells the truth in this new opening. There has been a cycle in your life that has been trying to end, but you have been holding on to it out of fear or emotions. You are now reaching the end of a chapter that has caused you pain, setbacks, or emotional turmoil. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. You were meant to be free sooner, according to Archangel Michael. You were locked up longer than necessary, though, because you were loyal, kind, and gentle. Today, though, is the day that your life starts to move forward again. The energy that had been standing still starts to move. The blessing that was being held back starts to move towards you. The door that was blocked is almost ready to open. Finally, this is the opening. You are getting ready to accept what was always meant for you, according to Archangel Michael. Do not skip. Wait until the end. Something that was put off but not denied is coming back to you stronger and in a new way. You're going to get a message, an opportunity, a connection, or a big step forward faster than you think. And when it gets there, you'll understand why you were led to this message today. What you do next is very important. Archangel Michael also advises you to stay alert, focused, and in sync. Do not skip when you are ready, my beloved child. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Archangel Michael's presence feels stronger now. It's almost like he's standing right behind you and controlling every breath you take right now. You are closer than ever to a breakthrough that seemed impossible before, he tells her. There may have been times recently when you had sudden bursts of hope followed by doubt, as if something great was close but just out of reach. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that this feeling of being pushed and pulled wasn't confusion. It was a way to get ready. In the background, the universe was coordinating events, getting rid of some people, balancing energies, and opening up paths that you didn't even know were blocked. With this new opening, Archangel Michael tells you that something you have prayed for and almost gave up on is finally coming your way very quickly. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. In the realm of light, your name was mentioned, and the blessing that goes with your destiny is being released bit by bit. Suddenly becoming emotionally clear, having random thoughts that feel like guidance, or having dreams that feel more real than they are could be signs. There is no chance in any of this. Your soul is moving into a new phase where things will start to fall into place, says Archangel Michael. Everything, ties, decisions, feelings, and more. As soon as you accept this change, your life will start to change in ways that seem almost impossible. Now is the time for you to activate. Type, "I embrace my transformation" in the comments below to make this change real. This is your message to the universe that you're ready. Now for the last opening. Before the blessing comes, share your light, says Archangel Michael. Do not skip. Wait until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to become a channel for this divine light before the blessing can fully take hold. Tell 3 people in your network about this word from the prophet. They need to hear it. Being able to share is more than just clicking a button. It brings the anointing into your life. As you send it, you bring this breakthrough into their lives and make its power stronger in your own. People in darkness will see a ripple of light from your obedience. And once you've done that, keep reading, because the next part has the revelation you thought you would see. Don't skip, my beloved child. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. You can hear more depth in Archangel Michael's voice now than you could before. It is steady and calm, but it is full of a truth that can change your whole journey. He tells her, "You've been going through a storm that wasn't meant to break you, but to wake you up. It wasn't a punishment that you had to go through those lonely nights, times when you doubted yourself, or things that made you feel down. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end." This is Archangel Michael telling you that these things were preparing you for something much bigger, brighter, and stronger than anything you have ever dealt with. Archangel Michael tells you that you were safe in ways you didn't know about in this new opening. That weight you hated, that person who left, that chance that didn't materialize, it was all just a shield. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Archangel Michael tells you that you were very close to doing something that could have put your peace, future, or purpose at risk. Because of this, heaven stepped in to change your path, not to get in the way. Every loss changed things. There was guidance in every bit of confusion. Every ending was really a beginning that was hidden. And now that start is coming together. Something you've been looking forward to, something that's made just for you, is about to come into your life in a way that will feel sudden but perfectly planned by God. Your next chapter is not based on fear, says Archangel Michael in this last opening. It's based on alignment. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. People will show you their true selves as you go on. The energy around you will clear, and confusion will be replaced by clarity. It's not a coincidence. This is the beginning of your elevation. What's coming your way is pure, stable, and only for you. Archangel Michael wants you to keep an eye out, be open, and stay in touch with the guidance that brought you here. Move on to my beloved child when you're ready. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Archangel Michael's presence is stronger and brighter than before. It feels like a protective blanket wrapping around you. He tells her, "You've been put through tests in secret, and now you're being ready in public." There is a reason behind the feelings you've been having lately, like sudden intuition, chills you can't explain, and the sense that something is changing. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. After being stuck for a long time, Archangel Michael wants you to realize that your spirit is awakening. Your path is becoming clear. and your destiny is beginning to move forward again. Archangel Michael tells you that someone's intentions for you were not as good as they seemed in this new opening. It wasn't dangerous or harmful. It was just quiet envy, jealousy, or an emotional weight that was getting in the way of your progress. You could tell because your energy would drop after talking to them. Your dreams would become cloudy, and you would lose motivation for no reason. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. You are now being removed from anything that blocks your light, according to Archangel Michael. Now you understand why some people are leaving, some plans aren't working out, and some doors are closing. These aren't failures. They're safety measures that make room for the blessing that needs space to come. Archangel Michael tells us in this last opening, get ready. You're coming back to life, which you thought was impossible. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. You are about to get a message, a sign, an opportunity, or a moment of clarity faster than you think. It will prove everything you've been feeling. Your inner world is starting to make sense, and soon it will show up in the outside world too. Archangel Michael wants you to stay calm, know where you're going, and trust the guidance that got you here. Don't skip, my beloved child, until you're ready. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. It seems like Archangel Michael is slowing time around you to make sure you don't miss his next revelation. His voice is getting deeper. Your spirit has weathered storms that others could not see, he says. However, your time of quiet hardship is now over. The stress, worry, and fear that you have been holding in, along with the uncertainty about the future, are beginning to lift. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. You need to understand that the emotional weight you've been carrying wasn't a sign of weakness, says Archangel Michael. That was a sign that your big break was almost here. Archangel Michael tells you that your heart has been trying to talk to you through your dreams, instincts, and small signs that you kept seeing but didn't fully understand. It was true that you could feel a change coming. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. A cycle in your life is ending for good, and a new one is starting in a way that will surprise you at first. You will notice sudden clarity in your relationships, sudden insights into what you should do next, and a strange but calm confidence growing inside you. These are indications that your path is realigning with purpose, protection, and divine timing, according to Archangel Michael. Things that used to stump you will start to make sense. What used to hold you back will no longer do so. A moment is coming that will confirm everything you have been intuitively feeling, says Archangel Michael in this last opening. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. This moment, whether it's a message, a sign, an opportunity, or a realization, is the start of a new part of your life. Something that was blocked is now getting clear. Something that was put off is now coming up. Finally, something that was meant to be with you is coming back. You have been led to this place by the guidance of Archangel Michael. He wants you to trust the change, time, and transition. Move on to my beloved child when you're ready. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. It seems like Archangel Michael is putting his hand on your shoulder to calm your heart. His energy is now more peaceful and warm. You've reached a point where the old can no longer go with you, he says. The confusion, setbacks, and changes in mood were the last big waves before the tide turns. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that what looked like endings were actually just new beginnings. The universe was getting rid of anything that couldn't go with you to the next part of your life. Archangel Michael tells you that you are entering a time when hidden truths about people, your purpose and your destiny will come to light. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. You may have already picked up on small signs, like finding out someone's true intentions, getting unexpected clarity in quiet moments, or suddenly understanding things that seemed hard to understand before. These aren't just random events, they're proofs. The veil is being lifted from your path, and what was once hidden is now becoming clear, says Archangel Michael. Your spirit is getting sharper, and your intuition is getting stronger. Your destiny is calling to you louder than ever before. Subscribe to this channel right away to make sure you stay in touch with this divine frequency and never miss a prophetic message. When you click subscribe, you're showing heaven that you're ready to take this journey and make God's prophetic alignment happen in your life. The last thing Archangel Michael says is, the next step you take will bring you closer to what you have been praying for. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Your luck is changing because of a divinely timed event that is meant to move you from being stuck to moving forward. You are being asked by Archangel Michael to stay open, aware, and to trust what your heart is telling you. Your elevation has already begun, and the next part will show you the turning point your soul has been waiting for. Do not skip when you are ready, my beloved child. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. More light seems to be coming from Archangel Michael now. It's like a soft light is growing around you as he talks. He tells them, you are entering a time when everything that was trying to stop you will begin to lose its power. The heaviness that followed you around for weeks, the thoughts that wouldn't go away, and the doubt that made you question your own abilities were all signs that your spirit was growing up. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. As of right now, Archangel Michael wants you to know that you have crossed an invisible line. From now on, your path will become clearer and stronger. Archangel Michael shows us something amazing in this new opening. You are being led to a situation that will give you relief in a way you didn't expect. There will soon be a conversation, a chance, or an insight. Something that will bring calm where there was worry, clarity where there was doubt, and progress where there was none. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. This change has been felt by your intuition, which is why your dreams have been more vivid, your emotions stronger, and your thoughts more introspective, says Archangel Michael. These are the first signs that a change is coming to your life that you didn't know you were ready for. What seemed uncertain before will soon feel quite clear. Now for the last opening. You are closer to your turning point than you think, says Archangel Michael. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. The universe is getting ready to give you a moment that will prove everything about you, your worth, your progress, your strength, and your direction. You're about to get something important in your life that will feel like a breath of fresh air after a long, hard journey. Archangel Michael wants you to keep your heart open. Wait and stay close to the guidance that led you here. Move to my beloved child when you feel stable. Don't skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Now, Archangel Michael's voice feels like a firm hug that grounds you, keeps you safe, and reminds you that you are not alone in this moment. It's been hard for you to fight in silence, but now that weight is beginning to lift. The times you felt lost, the days you wondered why you were on this journey, and the nights you couldn't sleep were not signs of weakness. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. They were signs that your energy was about to change in a way that was much bigger than anything else you've experienced this year. Archangel Michael tells a powerful truth in this new opening. The fact that someone left, stayed quiet, or recently broke down was an act of divine protection, not rejection. You may have wondered what happened, why things changed so quickly, or why you felt emotionally or physically distant all of a sudden. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. The universe moved you away from what would have ruined your future or taken away from your purpose, says Archangel Michael. At the time it looked like you lost, your path was being cleared. Please type Amen below to show that you believe in this divine protection and guidance. Let it be a sign that you're giving up and trusting in a higher plan. Since that obstacle is no longer there, a new chance is coming your way. One that fits with your spirit, not your fear. And in this last opening, Archangel Michael says, your breakthrough is closer than your doubt, your fear, and your lack of faith. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Soon you'll feel like everything has changed. Your peace, your clarity, and your sense of direction. You'll think about the past and figure out why there were delays, why some people moved on, and why your gut kept sending you messages like this one. Something important, stable, and perfectly timed is coming into your life. You are being asked by Archangel Michael to stay strong, open, and ready. Move to my beloved child when your heart is ready. Don't skip. Stay until the end. You're about to find something very big. It feels like Archangel Michael is with you more than ever, like a quiet force giving you clarity and comfort. You have been through days that felt too heavy for your strength to handle, but you never gave up, he says. Your mind and heart were tired, but you kept going even when it was hard. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that your persistence has opened a door that was shut before. There is a divine moment happening all around you right now, even if you can't fully understand it yet. As this new door opens, Archangel Michael tells you that your energy is changing from one of survival to one of alignment. The recent emotional storms, misunderstandings, sudden disappointments, and silences that came out of nowhere were all signs that the old timeline was falling apart. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. During this new phase, your intuition will get stronger, your confidence will grow, and your path will become clearer than it has been in months, according to him. A calm in your heart, a thought that feels like guidance, or a change in someone's behavior that finally shows you the truth you needed to see, are all signs. Your transformation has already begun, as evidenced by these signs. And in this last opening, Archangel Michael tells them, you are entering a time when things that seemed impossible will suddenly feel possible. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. You will know what to do next when you get a message, realize something, or experience something. Things will start to fall into place on their own, so you won't have to do anything. Your spirit will be lighter, your mind will be clearer, and your steps will be more direct. Archangel Michael wants you to keep your heart open and listen to what it's telling you. Don't skip. Move on to my beloved child when you're ready. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. The energy of Archangel Michael feels very close now, like he's leaning in to make sure you pay attention to every word. You have arrived at the beginning of a chapter that was written for you long before your problem started, he tells her. There's tension in you, sudden emotional ups and downs, and a strange feeling of anticipation. These things are happening because your soul knows something is about to change. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to know that the universe is working in your favor in ways you can't see or understand yet, but that you will soon feel deeply. In this new opening, Archangel Michael tells you that your spirit has been letting go of old energies, fears, attachments, memories, and emotional ties that were holding you back. Why have you been feeling strange lately? One day you feel light, the next day you feel heavy, hopeful in the morning, confused at night. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Based on what Archangel Michael says, these changes are not signs of instability but of ascension. You are readjusting your energy and letting go of the past so that your next blessing can come to you easily. But that blessing is already on its way to you, whether it's a connection, a message, a chance, or a breakthrough. The change has begun. The process is going on, and soon you'll have the clarity you've been looking for. Now comes the last opening. Archangel Michael tells us, you are entering a time when ease starts to replace struggle. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. What seemed to be blocked will now start to flow. Things that were hard to understand before will start to make sense. Things that seemed far away will start to move towards you at an amazing speed. Your intuition gets stronger, your heart stays stable, and your spiritual protection gets stronger as you move into a time of alignment. From the very beginning, Archangel Michael has been telling you to stay grounded, open, and trust the timing. Move to my beloved child when your heart is ready. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Archangel Michael's presence now feels like a soft glow surrounding you, making you more aware and slowing your breathing. He adds, you are closer to your turning point than you have ever been, and your soul can already sense it. The sudden bursts of hope, the random sparks of motivation, and the quiet voice inside your head that says something is changing are not just random events. Do not skip. Wait until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to know that your spirit is aligning with a blessing that has been waiting for you to be ready. You are now finally ready. Archangel Michael shows us something very important in this new opening. Your inner strength will become your strongest magnet as you move forward in time. You will draw in clarity, honesty, and chances that show what you're really worth. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. He says, you have quietly, painfully, and silently let go of things that were no longer helpful to your growth. And because you did that, your path is now clear. You may notice small changes, like a sudden realization, a message you weren't expecting, or a moment of peace that you can't explain. These are signs that your energy is rising, and the next thing that comes together for you will feel natural, gentle, and just right. That's when Archangel Michael tells us, get ready, heart. A moment is coming that will show you why everything happened the way it did. Don't skip. Stay until the end. Something that seemed far away is getting closer. Something that was hard to understand before is now becoming clear. Something that was heavy is getting lighter. You are getting closer to clarity, balance, and a fresh start emotionally. You should trust this shift, says Archangel Michael. Keep in touch with the guidance that has brought you this far, and trust the signs. Move to my beloved child when your spirit is ready. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. It sounds like Archangel Michael is talking directly to you from the depths of your soul with his steady, strong voice. He says, you are entering a phase where your past can no longer control your future. The fears that used to hold you back, the doubts that used to silence you, and the situations that made you weak are all losing their power. Don't skip this part. Stay until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to know that your energy is rising above everything that used to feel too much for you. You are going through a quiet transformation, and soon enough, the world will change to match you. Archangel Michael tells you in this new opening that the universe had been planning a moment of clarity for you that will come out of the blue. Something that changes your path, a message that opens your eyes, or a chance that makes you feel aligned in a way you haven't felt in a long time. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Your confusion wasn't a setback, says Archangel Michael. It was a way of cleansing you. It was your spirit letting go of old pasts, old emotional ties, and dead dates. Now that your energy is going down, your path is getting clearer. It feels like you are moving into a more grounded, aware, and in tune with divine timing version of yourself. And in this last opening, Archangel Michael says, something good for you is coming, and it will come at the exact moment your heart is ready to receive it. Don't skip. Stay until the end. You are entering a time when answers and blessings come to you without you having to work for them, and where signs lead you precisely. The world inside you is changing, and soon the world outside you will too. Go to the comments and type, I am in alignment. Make this your statement of truth to solidify the link between your inner and outer worlds. Archangel Michael wants you to trust the flow, the timing, and the protection that is around you. Move to my beloved child when your heart is open. Don't skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. You can feel Archangel Michael's presence like a shield of light forming around you that can't be broken. He says, even though you weren't aware of it, you have been going through a spiritual shift. The sudden emotional ups and downs, the deep reflections, and the sudden calmness were all signs that your soul was getting ready for a new chapter. Do not skip. Wait until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that this time in your life is not a coincidence. It is the will of God. Everything you've been going through has been a part of a bigger spiritual awakening that has been going on inside you. Archangel Michael tells us that a cycle of confusion is ending, and a cycle of clarity is beginning in this new opening. Your heart may feel lighter, your mind may become clearer, or your intuition may lead you more strongly than before. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. He says you are about to enter a time when answers will come to you easily. Making choices will seem easier, and your inner guidance will lead you to the right people, the right chances, and the right time. The emotional weight that was blocking your view is now lifting. The energy that used to hold you back is going away. Now you are moving in line with your true path. And in this last opening, Archangel Michael says, the moment you've been feeling is coming up faster than you think. Don't skip, stay until the end. There will soon be a revelation, an opportunity, or a shift that will confirm everything your heart has been telling you. With it, tensions will go away, doubts will be cleared up, and progress will be made where there was none before. Archangel Michael wants you to have faith in this process, in your own growth, and in the guidance that is around you. Move to my beloved child when your spirit is ready. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Archangel Michael's energy now surrounds you like a steady, reassuring wave, as if he were easing you into something that will change your life in a small way. He says, you are about to enter a time when your inner strength will finally align with its purpose. All the quiet battles you fought alone, all the doubts you carried without speaking, and all the emotions you kept to yourself, none of them were for nothing. Don't skip. Stay until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that everything you have been through has been shaping you, perfecting you, and getting you ready for the next part of your soul's journey. Archangel Michael tells you that your intuition has been telling you things more clearly than usual, because your spirit is moving into a higher alignment. Thoughts that feel like guidance, mood swings that seem to come out of nowhere, and the strange feeling that something is coming may have been something you've felt recently. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. These signs are not from your mind, says Archangel Michael. They are signs that your path is changing, your energy is clearing, and your destiny is starting to become clear. Small changes will happen, like feeling calmer, having moments of sudden clarity, or finally understanding how your connections have changed. In this way, they show that your transformation is already happening. For the last time, Archangel Michael tells us, don't skip. Stay until the end. You are about to have a moment that will make sense of everything you have been feeling. Soon there will be a message, an insight, or a sign that will show us why certain things had to change. As if you were taking a deep breath, you'll feel free, calm, and like you know something. Archangel Michael advises you to stay open, be patient, and trust the quiet guidance that has been guiding you step by step. Move to my beloved child when your heart is calm. Don't skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. It seems like Archangel Michael is very close to you now, like he's whispering directly to your spirit. He adds, you are not imagining the change around you. The universe has already started to rearrange your path. The sudden shifts in your emotions, the clarity that materializes out of nowhere, the pull you feel towards certain decisions. These are all indications that your life is stepping into a new rhythm. Don't skip. Stay till the end. You are moving from a time of uncertainty to a time of divine alignment. Archangel Michael wants you to know that. Archangel Michael tells you that something inside you has woken up. Your self-worth, your intuition, or your inner truth. You might have recently seen it. You are growing out of old habits, pulling away from relationships that are draining you, or feeling drawn to try something new. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. This awakening, according to Archangel Michael, is not a coincidence. It is a time of getting ready. Things are setting you up to receive something that needs a clearer heart, and a sharper spirit. Soon, chances that seem blocked will start to appear again. People who were supposed to leave are drifting off, and things that used to stump you will start to make complete sense. This is how you align. This makes sense. This is your spirit rising. As it does, connect with the energy of other people who are receiving this message. Type a strong Amen in the comments to show that you agree with this awakening. Finally, Archangel Michael tells us, don't skip. Stay until the end. Everything you've been feeling will finally be revealed at this moment. This moment, which could be a message, a sign, a decision, or a shift, will give you peace of mind and direction in your heart. It will show why certain endings had to happen and why certain delays had to happen. Archangel Michael wants you to stay calm, keep your options open, and trust the way that is being made clear for you. Move to my beloved child when your spirit is ready. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Archangel Michael's voice now sounds like a steady beam of light, cutting through all the fear and confusion you've been feeling lately. This is the moment when divine clarity will replace emotional chaos. The heavy feelings, the doubts that kept you from making decisions, and the quiet inner struggles, all of that was for a reason. Don't skip this part. Stay until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to know that the universe has been resetting your energy, realigning your spirit, and getting you ready for a new level of insight. Archangel Michael tells you that the people, situations, or energies that have recently left your life were never meant to be a part of your next chapter. You may have noticed these changes. Someone pulling away, less communication, plans falling apart, or your gut telling you to let go. Do not skip. Wait until the end. You're about to find something very big. Archangel Michael says that you needed to make these changes in order to free yourself from emotional burdens that were making your light dim, to make room for the right guidance, people, and opportunities. The space that feels empty right now is being cleared out. You are moving into a time period where your gut tells you what to do, and your heart follows with trust instead of worry. This new timeline requires you to stay tuned to divine guidance. By subscribing and turning on notifications, you are not just following a channel. You are activating God's prophetic promise for your path forward, ensuring every step you take is guided and protected. And in this final opening, Archangel Michael says, your breakthrough is already taking shape. Your doubts and worries are farther away than it is. Do not skip. Stay until the end. A sign, a message, or a turning point is approaching that will provide the clarity you have been longing for. It will feel as if everything suddenly falls into place. The confusion will lift, the heaviness will dissipate, and a new direction will appear effortlessly. Archangel Michael asks you to stay receptive, remain grounded, and trust the divine timing that has been guiding you at every step. When your heart feels steady, move to my beloved child. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Archangel Michael's presence now feels like a profoundly calming force, as if he is gently holding your spirit steady while guiding you towards the truth you have been sensing within. He says, you are no longer operating in the energy of who you were before. You are becoming the person you were always meant to be. The heavy emotions, sudden antsiness, and subtle changes inside you have all been your soul shedding old skin and getting ready for alignment. Do not skip. Do not leave until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to recognize that you are entering a moment where inner clarity becomes your most significant strength. In this new opening, Archangel Michael reveals that your path is being cleansed of energies that once held you back. Doubt, fear, unnecessary attachments, and emotional burdens that weighed you down without your knowledge. You may have noticed a strange calm settling over you recently, or a sudden detachment from things that used to trouble you deeply. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Archangel Michael says this is not numbness, it is growth. It is your spirit ascending above the noise of the world, learning to trust itself and preparing for a shift that will bring direction where you once felt lost. Soon, you will see situations with clarity, understand people without confusion, and choose your paths without hesitation. This is the power of divine alignment settling into your life. And in this final opening, Archangel Michael says, you are on the verge of receiving a moment of truth that will alter how you perceive your future. Do not skip. This moment could come as a message, an epiphany, an encounter, or a sign. But when it does, it will feel like a breath of fresh air entering your life. Things that were unclear before will become clear, and things that seemed far away will start moving towards you. Archangel Michael asks you to stay open, be patient, and trust the guidance that is unfolding step by step around your spirit. When your heart is ready, move to my beloved child. Don't skip. Stay until the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Don't skip. Stay until the end. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that what is occurring around you is not random. It is divine timing unfolding with perfect precision. The blessing coming your way has clarity, stability, and emotional renewal, says Archangel Michael. It could show up as a message, a chance, a person, or a realization. But when it comes, you'll feel like all the confusion you were carrying has finally lifted. You'll understand why some things took longer than expected, and why some endings were necessary. In this last opening, Archangel Michael says, your new chapter starts the moment you decide to trust what your spirit already knows. Do not skip. Stay till the end. You are stepping into a phase where your intuition becomes louder, your path becomes clearer, and your energy grows stronger than ever before. Something that was meant for you, something you believed was far off, is now moving toward you. Archangel Michael asks you to stay open, remain grounded, and walk forward with quiet confidence. The shift has commenced, and your next moment of alignment is already on its way. This is your final confirmation. To fully receive the blessing that is now in motion, type, I am ready to receive, in the comments. Seal this message with your personal declaration of readiness. My beloved child, don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Before you go, perform one final act of faith. Press the like button on this video to seal this message in your spirit. Consider this your Amen in action, a declaration that you have received this word. Liking this video activates the continuous flow of God's favor, opening the floodgates for the blessings that are now rushing toward you. Archangel Michael's presence now feels like a gentle yet powerful light rising behind you, guiding your spirit to a place of clarity you have long required. He says, you have reached a point where your future is no longer governed by your past. You're moving into a different frequency. You are starting to feel a new sense of inner truth as the confusion that you used to feel fades away. Stay until the end. Don't skip. Archangel Michael wants you to understand that everything you've been through has made you ready to receive what your soul has been calling for. In this new opening, Archangel Michael tells you something very important. Your emotional energy has already started to change. You may have noticed it, being less affected by negativity, seeing people's intentions more clearly, or feeling like your heart is finally aligning with something meaningful. Don't skip this part. Stay until the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Archangel Michael says, the heaviness that used to dominate your thoughts is dissolving. Before we get to the end of this powerful story, let's take a moment to reflect on this deep truth. You did not find this message by accident. This is not a stroke of luck. It is a direct message from Archangel Michael to you. He's extending his hand and inviting you into a protected, high vibrational community where divine abundance is not just a hope, but a promise. This sacred principle is very simple, but it can change your whole life. If you follow it, you won't just receive blessings, they will be multiplied and flow into every part of your life. By accepting this invitation right now, you are unlocking immediate early access to powerful content and divine insights that are hidden from the general world. Now is your chance to enter a sacred space where you will receive spiritual guidance, unwavering support, and speedy progress toward your destiny. Do not let this sacred moment of destiny pass you by. Your breakthrough is waiting. Join Archangel Michael's inner circle immediately through the exclusive link in the description. This is how you guarantee you never miss the direct, personalized messages that are specifically meant to elevate and empower your life. If you desire to deepen your connection, the link is waiting for you in both the pinned comment and the description. And for those who feel called to amplify this work, a link to buy me a coffee is available. Your support is completely optional, but your presence, attention, and energy already mean the world. Take the step. Your abundance awaits.